are ready.
The 2026 FIFA World Cup was expected to be remembered for its expanded 48 teams format and matches across the United States, Canada, and Mexico.
Messi! Stands it up, the first time volley straight in and the follow-up is in! Great ball in. Oh! Finish the fence again, should be two! And this time, no one is going.
Instead, the tournament has become increasingly overshadowed by visa disputes, travel restrictions, political tensions, and allegations of discriminatory treatment towards certain teams and officials, from referees being denied entry to Iranian players facing repeated travel hurdles. The controversy has reignited debate over whether the global sporting events can remain insulated from geopolitics. Unlike previous World Cup hosted by a single country,
The winner to organize the 2022 FIFA World Cup is Qatar.
the 2026 edition requires thousands of players, officials, journalists, and supporters to move across 3 countries. However, the United States immigration policies and heightened security vetting have complicated travel for several participants. Among the reported issues are visa delays for players and officials, entry refusals despite previously issued visas difficult for journalists and support staff, restrictions affecting fans from sanctioned or politically sensitive countries. Critics argue these problems undermine FIFA's long-standing slogan that football unites the world. One of the biggest controversies involved Somali referee Omar Abdul Kadir Artan. Although he traveled with a valid US visa to officiate at the World Cup, US authorities denied him entry upon arrival in Miami, citing security vetting concerns without publicly providing detailed reasons.
Feel very good now. And I wanted to thank for FIFA for supporting me all the way, and Somali people also. So I'm very grateful for FIFA and for CAF also. So this is what I had to say.
The decision sparked criticism from football bodies and immigration experts who questioned how an officially appointed FIFA referee could be prevented from participating after obtaining the required documentation. FIFA clarified that immigration decisions ultimately rest with the host governments rather than the governing body.
On the other side, the reality of the matter is that in every country there are governments. Try to get into the UK, into Germany, into Switzerland without a visa. Try to get a visa if you are from a certain country. It's not easy, that's what I want to say. It's not easy when you have 300,000 accredited people, majority of which from outside of the US, to process them, to vet them. You don't know, unfortunately our world is, a very aggressive world, and security goes above everything, and you need to respect the decisions which are taken. And when I say to chill, I don't mean to chill and do nothing. I mean to trust us that we are working behind the scenes.
No team has faced more difficulties than Iran. Relations between Washington and Tehran have significantly affected the Iranian delegation throughout the tournament. Among the major problems, originally scheduled to prepare in Arizona, Iran relocated its training camp to Tijuana, Mexico, over security and diplomatic concerns before the tournament. Players now cross the border into the United States only for matches before returning immediately to Mexico.
FIFA told us you have to go because it's our summer preparation. It's supposed to be, as I said, tomorrow morning recovery, then we fly to Tijuana, then we return to LA again. But now, right now, we have to go back.
Several members of Iran's coaching and administrative staff were refused US visas, leaving the delegation without its full support team. Iranian officials repeatedly urged FIFA to intervene. Iran winger Mehdi Torabi initially received only a single entry US visa. After leaving the United States following Iran's opening match, He required emergency intervention from FIFA and Iranian Football Federation and Iranian football authorities before receiving a multiple entry visa in time for subsequent matches. Unlike most participating nations that remained in one host country during the group stage, Iran had to shuttle repeatedly between Mexico and US venues. Players and coaches say the arrangement affects recovery, training schedules, and preparation. Head coach Amir Gilanoy described Iran as the most operous team at the tournament.
بود که 2 هفته قبل مسابقات وارد آمریکا یا مکزیک بشیم چون 10 ساعت اختلاف ساعت.
While Captain Mehdi Taremi said the constant travel had become a disaster for the squad.
We don't have our media, we don't have our president of federation, we don't have vice president, and no one, some staff also, and which is so important for us. We doesn't have any communication with the FIFA and for the players. As you see, our analyzer, for example, have to come here doing the job of the media. And you know, everything is like disaster.
Iranian supporters have also encountered significant obstacles because of US travel restrictions affecting Iranian citizens. Many fans have struggled to obtain visas despite holding the World Cup tickets. Human rights organizations and observers argue that these measures have prevented thousands of supporters from attending matches. Reports also indicate ticket allocations for Iranian fans were affected during the tournament's early stages, adding to frustrations. Yes, several nations and individuals have reported visa-related difficulties, including Iraqi players facing detention or travel complications, delegation members from various countries experiencing delayed visa approvals, journalists reporting lengthy security screening, fans from countries subject to US travel restrictions struggling to attend matches. These incidents have fueled criticism that access to the tournament has become uneven depending on nationality and geopolitical circumstances. Many observers believe FIFA has found itself caught between its commitment to inclusivity and to sovereign immigration policies of host nations. FIFA has repeatedly stated that the visa issuance remains the responsibility of individual governments. However, critics argue that FIFA should have secured stronger guarantees before awarding the hosting rights, particularly for participants from politically sensitive countries. Human rights organizations have also raised broader concerns about the tournament. Groups including Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch have called on FIFA to ensure that all players, officials, journalists, and supporters can participate safely and without discrimination, particularly amid heightened immigration enforcement and political tensions in the United States. The controversies surrounding the 2026 World Cup may influence how FIFA evaluates future host nations. Experts say future bidding processes may place greater emphasis on guaranteed visa access for accredited participants, protection from politically motivated travel restrictions, clear cross-border travel arrangements, equal treatment for fans regardless of nationality. The 2026 World Cup has demonstrated that staging the world's biggest football tournament across multiple countries offers logistical advantages but also exposes the competition to complex immigration policies and international politics. The bottom line: while the football itself has delivered memorable moments, the 2026 FIFA World Cup has also become a case study in how geopolitics can intrude on global sport. Visa denials, cross-border travel complications, restrictions on fans, and allegations of unfair treatments, particularly involving Iran, shifted part of the focus away from the action on the pitch and toward questions about whether every participant has truly been given an equal opportunity to take part. For more such explainers, subscribe to DawnNews English.